Weld it, run it, go wild with the ESAB Ruffian ES150G.
The Ruffian uses the same inverter technology that's found in our award-winning Rogue ES180i. Before using the Ruffian for stick welding, let's look at its controls and connections.
On the Ruffian's front panel, you will find the following: a welding on-off switch and corresponding indicator light, an amperage arc force selection button and corresponding indicator lights, a knob to adjust the output current between 20 and 150 amps, a negative connection for the ground clamp and positive connection for the electrode holder, and finally, a ground terminal. If the Ruffian's frame is not electrically connected, physically touching the truck or trailer frame, connect a grounding cable between the grounding terminal and the truck, trailer, metal water pipe, or metal rod driven into the ground. Now, let's get set up for welding. Most stick electrodes run best with the direct current electrode positive, also called reverse polarity. To weld with DCEP, connect the electrode holder to the positive terminal and the ground clamp to the negative terminal. Here are a few cable management tips. Connect the ground clamp close to where you want to weld. Remove rust or paint to promote a better connection. Size the cables correctly. 3 AWG is a good all-around size. The electrode holder becomes electrically hot when the welder is on. Place the holder on the ground or other non-conductive surface until you are ready to insert an electrode. Once the engine is running, turn the welding switch to the on position. The welder indicator light is on. The last set welding current appears and the amperage indicator is on. You can now adjust the welding output to the desired setting. Next, toggle to the arc force mode and adjust the setting based on the electrode type and application variables. Arc force or dig helps prevent the rod from sticking. Arc force automatically boosts amperage when the voltage drops below a certain level. When you want to jam the rod into a tight gap or feel the rod dragging on the joint, arc force is your friend. A couple of important points. Arc force only works in low voltage situations. That is when you hold a tight arc. A tight arc will be less than 1/2 of the electrode diameter. For cellulosic electrodes like 6010, use a higher arc force setting of 6 to 10. More arc force creates a crisper, more digging arc. For basic electrodes like 7018, use a lower arc force setting of 1 to 3. Less arc force creates a softer, more buttery arc. Make a test weld with a tight arc. You should feel some resistance as the force of the arc pushes metal into the molten puddle. If rod doesn't stick, you have enough arc force. If the rod sticks, increase the arc force setting by 1 and repeat. Before welding on an actual job, practice finding your preferred settings. Then enjoy the superior welding performance of Ruffian.